center of the mat. They shake hands, and we're underway here between one of the best ever collegiately and I think the consensus best overall wrestler in the high school ranks a year ago. Ferrari and Starocci locking up here in the center of the mat. Ferrari staying very low, dropping to that right knee a couple of times here. Now reaching out, pulling in here on the head of Starocci. Driving in is Starocci. Ferrari trying to play the edge of the mat here. Starocci now pointing on the head. Ferrari trying with an underhook to fend him off. Starocci keeps driving in here. They go off the far edge. We get a quick stall warning here against Ferrari. Penn State will take it, but boy, the calls just are not consistent with Sorochinski. Been a theme over the years. Starocci driving in here on Ferrari. Has him backing up a bit toward the right side. Tapping at the head here is Starocci. Trying to lower his level in on the right leg here is Ferrari. He's trying to pull in on that right thigh. He does pull in. Starocci trying to fight him off with heavy hips. Gets the leg free. Pulls in on the head. They're right at the edge of the mat. 1:35 remaining, and now we'll head back toward the center a little bit. And now Starocci will work back in here, trying to get in on the legs of Ferrari, and he drives him off that far side with 1:25 remaining in the first. Penn State fans looking for another stall call there against Ferrari. Starocci tapping at the head. Hand fighting here on the right side of Ferrari, left side of Starocci. Starocci posting up now on the shoulder. Ferrari again drops to that right knee, trying to stay very low here on Starocci. Starocci snaps down on the head. Both wrestlers working their way toward the far side of the mat. We have a minute left to wrestle here in the opening period at 184. Starocci trying to drive in here. Ferrari backing up toward the upper left edge of the mat. We have another dandy coming up at 197 as well. Starocci trying to drive in here. Good underhook by Ferrari, fending him off here at the edge of the mat. Ferrari a half shot in on the left side of Starocci. Starocci right at the edge of the mat, trying to drive in here. We'll get a stall warning against Ferrari as Starocci lowers this level. He's in on the right leg, pulling in on that right leg as it's a 1-0 lead here for Starocci. Starocci has the right ankle. He's right at the left edge. He pulls him in, and he can't get the takedown. Ferrari reaches out and grabs the right thigh. Starocci gets the leg free almost and tried to step around behind. Cannot finish it off as the period ends. So we go to the second. It's a 1-0 lead for Carter Starocci. Boy, Ferrari does battle. Ferrari taking his time, getting back to the center. And he will set himself in the bottom position. 1-0 Starocci with the lead. Starocci will set up on the right elbow. Starocci trying to drive forward. Ferrari sits out. Starocci so tough on top. Ferrari staying in a good base position here. On his hands and knees in the center of the mat. 20 seconds into period 2. Starocci trying to break him down here. Ferrari staying in that good base position. Starocci trying to drive him forward, but here comes Ferrari to his feet. Ferrari on his feet. Starocci tries to drop down now on the left leg, and they'll go off the left edge of the mat with Starocci in control here. 46 seconds of riding time advantage now for Starocci, who leads at 1-0. We have a minute 14 left to wrestle in period 2. Starocci will set up on the right elbow. Reaches in under the arm here of Ferrari. Ferrari to a 3-point stance. Starocci draped in on the right side. He's got to try to break him down here, though. You got to be trying to turn here from top. Starocci still in control, goes over a minute in riding time advantage. Here comes Ferrari to his feet. Starocci trying to hike him up in the air. Now drops down on that left leg. Starocci lets go of the ankle, and Ferrari squares up with him. He's out for the escape. Starocci reaches back in, grabs the left leg again here at the edge of the mat. It's a 1-1 bout. Starocci trying to get the takedown here at the edge as he pulls in. And Ferrari with a whizzer trying to fight this off. He has his right leg tucked in away from Starocci. Starocci pulls in on the leg and now tries to come out on the right side of Ferrari. Ferrari reaches through and grabs the right thigh here of Starocci. Starocci clamping down on the head, under 10 seconds remaining here in the period. Starocci at the edge of the mat, trying to see if he can throw Ferrari by. He cannot, and we'll go to the third period. This bout is tied 1-1. Starocci with 1:18 in riding time advantage. He has the choice, and Starocci will take bottom to start the third. Starocci is set underneath. On the whistle, Starocci trying to get to his feet. Ferrari looks in out on the right side. Now Starocci to his feet, and Ferrari will go ahead and push him away for the escape. And Starocci takes a 2-1 lead. He has 1:07 in riding time advantage on the board. They work from the neutral position. Both wrestlers in the center of the mat on their feet. Again, Ferrari drops to that right knee. Starocci reaches out, pulls in here on the head, taps at the head of Ferrari. 1:30 left to wrestle in the third. Ferrari trying to lower his level, reaching out for a leg, can't get there. Now Ferrari reaches out, gets that right leg of Starocci again. Starocci sprawling back. Ferrari trying to pull in here on that right thigh. Starocci, good heavy hips here, fighting him off, and we do get the stalemate with 1:08 left to wrestle in the third. Starocci leading 2-1. Both wrestlers right in the center. Starocci pulling in here on the head of Ferrari. A minute remaining in the third. Hand fighting here. They break apart. Starocci takes a couple of steps to the right. Trying to work in here. Both wrestlers hand fighting. Ferrari trying to shoot in on that left side of Starocci. Ferrari trying to battle back in here. And now Starocci reaches out. He has the right ankle. Trying to work up that, or left leg, I should say, left ankle. Gets the left leg reaching up now is Starocci in the center of the mat. He picks that left leg up high in the air. Ferrari bouncing up and down on his right foot. Starocci trying to finish this off. He has not been able to get a takedown yet. Down to 15 seconds left in the third. Starocci pulling in on the leg. They work their way toward the far side of the mat. And we'll get a potentially dangerous call stopping the action from our head official, Matt Sorochinski. Good effort here by Ferrari. He is really slow to come back to the center of the mat. And then he jumps the gun. That'll be a caution on Ferrari. First caution. 7.8 seconds left here in the third. 1:07 in riding time advantage. We'll get a second caution on Ferrari. Now Ferrari trying to shoot in. Starocci sprawls back. And Carter Starocci defeats Anthony Ferrari by decision 3-1. He finishes with 1:07 in riding time advantage. A 3-1 win for Starocci. And Penn State leads the dual meet 26-5 as Starocci remains undefeated here in his senior season.